They tell you about the sleepless nights and diapers, but what they didn't tell me were these things about my body after having a baby. Little disclaimer, you guys, I'm not a doctor. I'm just sharing my real postpartum experience with moms and soon to be moms just like you. So don't forget, you guys, to make sure you give this video a big thumbs up so that more people like you find this video. It's free to do so. Also, subscribing and turning on those bell notifications will let you when we post a new video, which is 2 days a week. And we would love to have you a part of the family with us on this journey. Also, don't forget to comment down below when you became a mom and what kind of kids you have, ages, boy, girl. Let us all know down in the comments. The first thing I want to talk about was hair loss, or better known as postpartum shedding. I have experienced it. It does start around 3 to 4 months, and it's just you see more hair coming out in many different situations, whether it gets in your food or you see it in the shower. You want my clip? Okay. See it in the shower, you see it in the bed, it happens more in your hairbrush. I will show you guys, I've started using this wet brush, which works really good for thin, fine hair, which I have a lot of it, and it does get tangled a lot. But it helps really like gently comb out wet hair. And I do always recommend, just reminding yourself just to give yourself that extra gentle care, patience. It's a part of the process and journey, which yeah, you want to tell them about it, which I'm sure you'll probably hear me say that a lot through this video. Um, but it happens and we're going to get through it. And I think also giving yourself the extra nutrients, not only on the outside, but the inside as well. I also did give my hair like a little trim, like a month postpartum before I hit this experience. And it did help a lot because my hair was quite long before, probably the longest it's ever been. And it helped just like, thank you, make everything a part of the process easier. The next thing I want to talk about is core and pelvic floor weakness, which, yeah, we all know it. Our abs don't just bounce back right away. People who do struggle with the diastasis recti, I didn't have that per se, but I did get quite large in my belly area. I did carry quite low. I ended up being like 108 or 10 kilos by the end of my pregnancy, 10 months. I got to 41 weeks. And yeah, it's just about, gentle rebuilding. Our body is doing so much for us that it's just about giving back to it, and to be able to stretch and carry a little baby for so long and to produce a baby is just, it's incredible. So just remember that, one thing that helped me was reminding myself of how lucky I was to experience it and how lucky I was that my body was able to do that. And, just walking, breathing, light core exercises, not just going in hard and straight away of like, there's so much conversation about getting back into my pre-pregnancy weight or pre-pregnancy genes, and to me I just completely took that out of the equation and told myself it's about finding the new improved me in this new mom era, mom chapter. And I even considered, getting rid of all of my pregnancy clothes and just being more um, aware of that, like my body might never be the same, and that's a beautiful and okay thing, because my life is never going to be the same since I've had her. It's been the most incredible journey that I ever wished for. I tell people all the time it is the best thing I have ever done in my life, was becoming a mom. And I'm gonna get emotional thinking about it. Tears in my eyes, but I'm sure you can probably relate. Next thing I'll talk about is hormonal changes, especially skin changes. Um, my skin went through it. If you guys have been around here for a while, or if you would like to catch up on my content, before I got pregnant with her in March of last year, I took out my birth control after being on birth control for 15 years, and oh boy, I got pregnant within that month, and my skin did not like me. Oh no, no, right? Oh no, no. I got my cystic acne. I was breaking out through my entire pregnancy. Until after I had her, I had breakouts all over. I also struggled with pigmentation. I don't know if you guys can still see, but I still have, I call it my mustachio. And I still have quite a few just like pigmentation in my face in general, which I was like, she took all the beauty from me, and I'm proud to say it because I was like, she can have it. It will come back maybe one day, maybe not. So the breakouts, there's some people that struggle with dryness. I didn't struggle with dryness, but the pigmentation and the breakouts did me dirty. The mask of pregnancy though is natural, and I just recommend hydration, inside and outside, of course, gentle skincare, being aware that yes, these things can happen, but again, it's a part of the process. So, breast changes, I'm sure we all have heard about it, but it is true. It's amazing how they change, and I am 8.5 months breastfeeding her, and I'm still breastfeeding her. And yeah, when I was pregnant, they were quite large. I didn't think they could get any larger, and I gave birth, and they got really large and very hard, and um, to a point where I just didn't even have a nipple. It was insane. I had a lot of moms that helped me with that journey, which thank goodness for, moms who've been there, done that, because yeah, you hear me talking. We're almost done with the video, but if you want to be in it, um, it was a wild experience. I did get a lot of, not a lot, but I did get stretch marks, not only, throughout my body, like my lower belly, my hips, but also my breasts. And they've gone down a lot for sure, with time and hydration and skincare. But not that anything cures the experience. It just, that's what happens. And your body is stretching. What, you want to come up here? What, cutie tootie? I think she wants to change positions. Your body is stretching, getting larger and smaller, and then larger and then smaller. And to think about the breastfeeding journey of 8 months, the first, I would say 6 months, it is stretching and getting smaller and stretching and smaller and smaller so much in your breast. And what, am I speaking of milk? You want some milk? Or you want to say hello to the people? Okay, I'm going to wrap this up for you guys and then go feed her. But yeah, they just go through it. I wouldn't say like my nipples, anything negative happened. I wouldn't say anything negative happened to my breast. Now, after 6 months, they definitely aren't as inflated. They deflated a little bit, but not in a negative, non attractive way. They're still happy, and they're, doing their thing. And I'm very grateful for what they are doing to not only feed her, but it's an incredible process that I'm very grateful for. So, periods and hormonal swings. So, my period returned after 2 months of giving birth, which everyone says, oh, there's no way you're breastfeeding. Well, it happened, and it's been here. And I know, cutie, you can't go on the floor right now. It's still hot. The sun is out. It's gonna burn you to be. It's gonna burn you. She just woke up from a nap. Um, so yeah, it's been an interesting journey along with breastfeeding. I just remind myself through the, if you have mood shifts or cravings or PMS, it feels different than normal. And I'm just going along the ride and trying to be patient and easygoing and loving and gracious with my body. Yeah, mama's here. If I don't feel up for a workout or moving my body, that's fine. And if, things uh, I feel like having chocolate or whatever, I will do that. And if I need to take a nap with her, that's gonna happen. Like, I learned to love my body even more and to give it that extra self-care that I deserve, because not only is it providing for me, but it's providing for us. That is the most incredible thing that you could ever ask for as a mom. So I'm proud to be going through those things and to learn to handle them even better than I probably did before. The unexpected body aches are there. It went from my back to my hips to my wrists. Mom wrist is true, carpal tunnel, from holding your baby, and my arms would burn sometimes. My like neck area here, just from holding her. When you start breastfeeding in the beginning, they're so small, and you tend to hunch over, and the pain sometimes in the beginning, you kind of like tense up. So there's a lot of things that you learn to relax and to go through the motion and just to be more relaxed through the process. Doing more stretches, walking, trying to be more conscious of my clap, 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 conscious of my posture, you know, reminding myself that holding her is only going to make me stronger so that I can continue to hold her, especially as she's bigger now, around like 9 kilos. Um, but I love holding her, and I know I won't be able to hold her for a long time. So that's why I choose to be stronger. And in my workouts, I try to, you know, increase my strength. I also, you know, try to go for nice walks that will just like lengthen my body, the little bit of yoga. I love foam rolling. If I had a bathtub, I would totally recommend a nice warm bath, maybe even a cold plunge, but I'm not sure about breastfeeding if that's like, you know, available or how that works postpartum. So definitely look into it and let me know down in the comments. The last thing I did want to mention for you guys is the emotional connection to my body, which I hope you guys were able to kind of pick that up through this video. Is yes, it's harder to recognize yourself in the mirror sometimes through the pigmentation, the weight, you know, constant changes in the body. But I also have so much gratitude now, like so much gratitude for my body who grew and nourishes this baby and continues to nourish her. Um, I love you so much, you little cutie. And provide for me, provide for us and our family, and to wake up every day and to try its best and to do its best. It's something that I feel so empowered as a woman. This is the best and the most amazing thing that I've ever done. No matter what sacrifices of beauty I have maybe gone through, I think I even have more beauty now in my body than I ever did before. And that's not like some people say it's a battle wound or whatever. And I don't look at that as all. I'm like a whole new person, and it's amazing. I just like, I have so much more respect and I feel so much more empowered as a woman. And it is the most beautiful experience that I'll ever accomplish in my life. So, yeah, you guys, these are the things I wish someone had told me about body after birth. And you're not alone in this experience. I just want you to know that we're in this together. And I want you guys to comment down below what surprised you about your postpartum body. What surprised you about this conversation? What is something that you found that helped you? Let's get us moms together down in the comments. I think she wants something down behind me. And yeah, if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like. It supports us a lot and helps more moms like you find this video. Don't forget to comment, like I said before, and subscribe, because it'll let you know when we post new videos. New videos. Every single week, and we love to have you a part of the family, so don't forget to turn on those bell notifications. Also, you can check out my postpartum morning routine with this little one to see what my daily life looks like. So thanks for tuning in, you guys. I'll put that video after this clip, and we'll see you all in the next one. Say bye-bye. Bye, everybody.